Hello, everybody. We talked to Star 2 days ago, and she lives in Inner Earth. She is our multidimensional daughter, and she is a reincarnation of Master KwanYin. Master KwanYin is very well known. She's an Ascendant Master, mostly in Asia. And she is a little bit very high Ascendant Master, like Maria or Master Joshua. So Star is a part of her, and she was supposed to come to 3D, but she didn't quite make it. I think there was still too many worries about living in the third dimension, so she manifested herself in the fifth dimension and currently lives in Inner Earth. And there is exciting news happening in Inner Earth, so we want to share that with you. So yeah, just look forward to that. What's happening right now, it's amazing.
Here I speak my words again.
All right, hello everybody.
Yeah, exciting news are happening. Star is on the line with Esther already, and there's exciting stuff happening in the caverns where she's on Earth. Hello, Star. Good morning.
Good. Yes. Everything is set up great. My mom and dad are professionalizing. That's wonderful. I like to play little games. You know, I'm a small one. But right now, this is not about games. It's really about reality. It's about real stuff taking place in the caverns of Inner Earth, and probably not just in our caverns, but around the Inner Earth, the realms. I can tell you this, every time that beings ascend, it becomes palpable for their surroundings. Everybody senses it. It also happens when you live on the crust. When you ascend, your normal relatives who might not be fully spiritually active or any type of fully awakened to their presence, they might feel you're acting weird because you start talking to angels. You might become more light in your head. You feel very blissful all the time. You are in love with all that is, and they might sense that. That's very strange. It's Ascension. However, Ascension always brings sometimes a gap with other people who are not yet fully ascending. However, when a whole collective field starts to ascend, everybody is taken along. Everybody can see it and perceive it. It's like the collective field is talking to you and says, we all take the same elevator, and there we go, woohoo! This is what is happening right now in Inner Earth, in the caverns where I have been living the past few years. It's such a magical place. I have very wonderful green caretakers. They are called lizards. They don't walk like this. They are erect like humans do, but they just have a green skin and very beautiful eyes that look like this instead of this. It's wonderful to be with them. They have such big hearts, and every time when I sense now something intriguing is gonna occur, it indeed occurred. Beings like ourselves feel this happening in the field. You know, we feel something is in the air. It starts to tingle, it starts to vibrate. Maybe you have the same sensations when you're living on the crest. Ooh, something is happening in the field. What does this mean? The field. It's the gigantic oneness, the unity field in which we are all bathing. Inner Earth, outer Earth, entire cosmos, the sun, the galaxy, everything we can't even imagine. This is the field, and the field is ascending. She is expanding on a daily basis, and a lot of cosmic waveforms are supporting her to do this. It is not just about not reading the newspaper anymore or taking more healthy food. It's a massive cosmic, grand scale, universal activity. We are all ascending, and Inner Earth is showing it to us right now. The past few days, the dear lizard friends that I've been living with are receiving big, gigantic golden orb-like halo structures, aureoles in their crowns. Bloop, 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 bloop. I saw them appear everywhere. Everybody carried them except for Star. I really got triggered in a Black Pearl incident. I felt, no, my caretakers, they will all rise. They will all go to a different dimension. They are vanished, and Star is all by herself, lost in the caverns, all by myself, weeping like a small little child abandoned by her new tribe. This is what it touched me in the heart. Then I sat with that feeling. Of course, it's a very old feeling from past lifetimes. I sat with it. I roamed in my mind through the caverns, seeing all by myself, all alone. I'm like a hermit in a very big cavernous system. And I still was all right with it. Then a warm glow came back to my heart, and I felt very at ease, and I realized I can do this also when they leave me behind, because they ascend and I'm a different color, I'm a different density, I'm a different being. I'm not a biological lizard. I don't have the same geometrical bodies and shapes that they carry. Also, when they leave me, I can manage. I will survive. I'm okay with this. This is what I learned. Then the last few days, even something more majestic happened. I wake up, so to say. I look at Miss Vigenta. Instead of looking like this, I have to look like this. She is all of a sudden like 2 heads taller than she used to be. It doesn't look weird. It looks very natural. It's like all the bodies of the lizards are becoming elongated. It's truly an ascensional process. The ether bodies are expanding naturally. Many of the grand gods and goddesses from past ancient times, not just Egypt, everywhere around the globe, they were depicted like tall creatures. How come? It's because they were consciously very expanded and very awake. And when the energy bodies grow massively, the physical body can carry along. I'm looking now at many of my tribe, and they are all expanding in the length. They don't become chubby like this. They don't grow bellies. It's not like that. They really expand in the length of their being. They become like gigantic lizards. It's massively impressive. Star is still a bit small. I feel actually I'm shrinking, but that's because they are becoming taller. I am not becoming taller yet. Maybe in a few days. I really don't know. Then yesterday something else came to it. The whole cavernous system again was bathing in golden plasmic light. It has happened a few times before, especially since the Arcturians made a settlement nearby. It's very, very, very impressive to feel these massive energies beaming and buzzing through the caverns, and whoosh, 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 we are increasing again in vibration, and the field is stable enough to hold it and nudge to the next octave. This is what happens when you see golden plasmic light everywhere around you. You know you are ascending. You look at Ascension itself. Ascension colors gold, the golden era. She has arrived. She has not just arrived in inner earth. I can tell you this. As within, so without. When the caverns of inner earth are bathing regularly in golden plasmic light, you can start to perceive it in the tingles of your own hands and fields around you. Golden plasmic light is a signal of the next octave, the next octave, the next one, and the next one. It's Ascension in person that says, hello, I'm ready to serve.
Beautiful star. I don't see golden plasma light yet here, but maybe that still comes. But that's so beautiful what you are sharing, my love. That's really in the last couple of days it has happened. Also in inner earth, we will talk a little bit later to our mantis friends, because something also happened on the outside. That's really exciting. So how would you, what are the beings now doing with it? Are they carrying on, or are they just sitting there in meditation?
Good. Yes. Ascension is a very, very delicate process. You can say if one of the lizards would now say nah or something like that, if they would try to start to spook you, even if it's for fun, it would bring wobbliness to the field. As soon as you feel we are stabilizing a field and we are really getting there, it's more and more gold. It really can't be drunk upon. It doesn't stick to your skin. It's not like that. You can see right through it, but it's not that it covers your eyes and that you need to do like this to see. It's not like that. Once it's stable, then the beings will start picking up their normal daily routines again. But currently, many of them are indeed not literally holding hands, but they sit in little clusters together. Especially the elders hold the vision. They hold the vision. They hold the vision that they have had for long times, that beings of inner earth and also our green tribe can resurface again, that they can ascend to the crust, and that there is a harmonizational field in which there is no space for wars, there is no space for unkindness. Everybody understands, of course, finally, that humanity was never alone here on this globe. It's very important for the elders to keep holding vision, not pushing it through, but just holding the vision stable in the field, in the ether field, so it becomes ingrained with the new reality, the new timeline. Many of the elder beings of the tribe are doing this right now. They envision the dream they have carried for such long amounts of time, and we are moving there with every bubble of golden plasmic light, every time and time again. It's a step closer to this type of ascension towards the crust. It might not be tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. It might not even be in the next few years or even not in 10 years, but there will come a moment that the gateways that are connecting the crust with the realms of inner earth will start to automatically bond together. The bridges are being built, and by seeing and holding these visions, I invite you to do the same thing. See all your friends from inner earth that have kind hearts for you, all your friends from the stars where you might lineage from. See them bond together, see them chit and chat together, see them hang out in the streets with different colors, different types of bodies. It's normal once again on the globe to have different races simultaneously living here, and not just humanoids, It's truly something very ancient here on this globe to have so many different types of races and new sorts of animals that will come and resurface once again. The gardens of Eden, the gates are opening. New types of animals might also start to come out of nowhere. They start living from the ether realms, and there can come seeds from that get implanted in the third dimensional grids, which are no longer fully third dimensional. They are already intertwined and interwoven with many other dimensional places. This is where natural hybridization comes from. It arises from the mixing and the bonding of all these grids together. It's truly a melting cruise, a smelt cruise, a combination of these different realities. It becomes more and more natural for everybody to also see between the lines. It's just a marvel. The lizards are taking care of themselves right now. They are not so much connecting to other races or tribes. They are truly keeping their field stable and holding the vision. This is what they do. Miss Vigenta sits all day long with the most biggest smile I've ever seen on her face. She is in a constant bliss. She was already enlightened, but currently she is in a full state of pure bliss because she sees the possibilities and she knows it will occur. Wow, Star.
Yeah, we've meditated with dinosaurs, very big ones that eat leaves, or the biggest ones we have on Earth. And they also wanted to resurface. So will a normal 3D human then also be able to see these fields, or is that for the ones that also ascend? A very special, concrete question. Do you think Lacerta will still be seen by her humanoid friend on the crust when she's on the next level of her ascension?
Good, good. Yes, yes. I don't know. I'm just a small one. I can tell you what I'm sensing and experiencing, but I believe that there will only become more close by proximity. Once a being is ascending, it does not always mean that physically they are no longer visible. Of course, they are still there. The bodies are just trembling at a higher pace. Once her friend who lives on the globe is already aligned with her on the level of the soul, she might give him a transmission from eye to eye, which means that he will always find her in whatever dimension she resides. Just like certain people can always see kobolds or fairies, other ones can just always see dragons, other ones can just see deceased ones. They have a kind of bandwidth, a kind of frequency radio tuner where they can perceive certain beings. I believe if Miss Lacerta is in love with this beautiful, beautiful humanoid Mr. Friend, they will find each other. It's meant for them to find each other. It would be very, very damaging to both their hearts if one would ascend and would vanish. I don't believe the field works like that. I believe they will find each other. Maybe his vibration will also more swiftly increase once again.
Yeah, beautiful. Fantastic news, Star. So it's really happening, huh? How do you feel in your body? How is Tava feeling?
Good, good. Yes, yes. My body feels small, Dad. I have to admit, I am a small one. I know, even though I'm 10 years old in quantum time, I know you calculate my linear time. Don't tell anybody. I'm only 4 years old. I'm really not. Don't buy into it, truly. Put away all the calendars, also your own calendars. You're aging much more rapidly than you think these days because time passes by fast. Don't tell anybody. I'm 10 years old. I'm 10 years old. I'm still a small one, but I also see and know a lot. But my body is not yet ascending like the bodies of the lizards. I have a different type of tonality. I have a different structure. I have a different vibration. I might still linger with them, but I don't feel I am already turning into a teenager of 16 years old. That's not occurring, but I do feel there is a kind of a breathing space, as if something else is breathing me these days, like this is how I can describe it best, that something on the externals of my presence tries to tell me, take space, small one, it's okay, you can take space, it's okay. This is the sensation I feel from top till toe. It's everywhere, like I'm being breathed upon by an invisible force. It's the field, of course, and she tells me, tickle, 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 time to expand, time to renew, time to just take in space. It's all right. It doesn't hurt to grow like this. This is what I'm sensing. It doesn't hurt. It's not very weird, but I sense like a breath all around me. This is how I describe it. Yes, yes.
Beautiful. If Esther feels okay, shall we still call in and ask her how she finds the whole process? Body consciousness. We all have a body consciousness. And yours is called Tava.
That's a nice plan. Good, good. Yes, yes. I'm sure Tava loves to sing and drum. That's what she usually would like to do. But right now she might want to share on her perspective how this whole process of ascension in the caverns feels to her. I like this idea. I leave Mom's channel now. I bring my part that is called Tava forward. Tava and myself are really reuniting. You know, in the beginning when we met, I thought, body, incarnation, something like that. And then a little bit longer than just 1 minute. It was really quite some affecting for me as a soul presence to attach to a body, even though it's a lighter body than a normal dense body like my mom and dad carry. I really wasn't sure. Oh my gosh, can I do that? Then I'm no longer free. I have to give up all my efforts in light gridding around the globe where I could just be very free floating. I get stuck, I get encaged, I get imprisoned in a body. These were my biggest fears. In the beginning, Tava and Star didn't really fully relate, you know, but Tava said, no way, you're not gonna leave me. And she pulled me in, she pulled me in, she pulled me in, and she stuck with me, and she stuck with me. And over time, I learned to very much appreciate her. I really love my body these days, and I will really bring her forwards right now to say a brief hello. She won't stay long. Tava can't stay so long. She has a different vibrational reality. to share with. I leave you now. It's such a marvelous time. The golden era, please, please write it everywhere down. The golden era has arrived. It has truly arrived.
Thank you so much. Tava is stepping in now. You might see a difference. You'll also speak differently. Of course, Esther is the same channel. Hello, Tava, sweet one. How are you? What is happening to your body?
Here I speak, Tava. Tava likes to sing and drum and rock and roll and paint with gold. Yes, yes, om, om, shanti, 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 shanti. I love gold very much. If I wouldn't, I would have a problem, because everything is gold, gold, gold. Tava, Tava loves gold, gold, gold. Yes, yes, om, om. Every time I look and see around me, I see gold, 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 gold. I didn't have to dig this time. I didn't have to dig this time. I didn't have to dig for it for days and hours in the hot, hot sun. It came to me. It came to me. The golden light. It came to me. Tava, Tava likes to sing and drum and paint with gold. Yes, yes. I love gold. I love gold. And the thing is, gold loves us too very much, very dear. It's everywhere. She touches all our skins, but we stay pale and green, pale and green, pale and green. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. But the gold, it's everywhere. Tava, Tava likes to sing and drum and paint with gold. Yes, yes.
Hey, hi, Tava. Good to hear you. So you're all cheerful. I'm glad you like the process you're in.
Good, good, yes, yes. I can't stay long. Tava, Tava likes to sing and drum. Everybody likes to sing and drum. I can tell you this truly. Everybody, if you feel my body does not, try it and you figure it out. Yes, it's true what Tava said. Everybody likes to sing and drum and dance and rock and roll and paint with gold. It's true, it's true, it's true. I love to look around me and see how everything is just moving into a higher place. I have no stress. I know that Star, beloved one, oh my goshy gosh, my sweet little one who is inside me, she is stressed. You know, she had the incarnations where she got lost and abandoned. Tava has no problem, no problem. A body has never a problem when she can just be centered in the here and now. Tava has no problem. Also, if everybody leaves us, Tava says, no problem. I just sing and drum. I just sing and drum. Tava has really no issues. I feel very, very welcome here. And the lizard beings are always taking good care of us. And now there is an additional field coming to us, and it's pure plasmic golden light, which is a very beautiful caretaker, you could say, of everything that happens here. It tickles our skin. It tickles our skin. And Tava says, yes, please tickle my skin. I love it when the golden field is ticklish upon us. I can tell you this, every time when you connect with gold in the next days to come, you will start sensing something swirling up in your column of light. It's your bodies that start to naturally vibrate with the quality of gold. I can really recommend it. Invite gold into your life. Invite gold into your body. Invite gold on your skin. Invite gold wherever in your heart. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I see Dad is holding up some beautiful object of gold. Gold is the color. Forwards with the color. Forwards with the color gold. It's the golden era. I believe Star mentioned it already. It's truly the case. Everything turns into gold. I need to leave now. It's not time yet to sing and drum, but I will have a small rest because Ascension asks for rest. This is my second advice. Gold is the first. The second is rest, 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 and digest, because the bodies know when Ascension takes place. It says, truly, it's the case. Rest a lot and integrate all the high bubbles that come to you. Still, a lot is shifting everywhere around the globe. Bye-bye, Dad. Bye-bye, Mom. I want to thank you for inviting me and say hello. Bye-bye. Gold is your color, and rest nicely. Take it in. Bye-bye.
Yeah, happy resting to you. Beautiful. Amazing, huh?
That is always so hilarious.
Yeah, It's hilarious, both of them in their own way. So beautiful. Yeah, I'm glad that Tava is feeling great. I thought so. I got that she was doing okay. That the stars, black pearls, that stirred up some fears. Of course, nobody would abandon her. But yeah, that's amazing news. Now we are in the ascension process, at least in inner Earth.
Yeah, it's within so
it's just a few kilometers and maybe not even. So maybe eventually the gold also comes.
It's happening. It's just happening.
And it's happening. Yeah, it's.
You can trust the process.
The first golden shimmers came in a few months ago, exactly when the Arcturians landed. Probably they helped that process to have more golden lights, and then it vanished after a few days and came back and it vanished. So this can also vanish maybe, but the ascension process as the lizards are growing, that's really amazing. You probably have to ask them how that feels. They feel their bones crack or something if they get 20 centimeters taller. That's pretty amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much.
They are less dense anyway, probably, huh? So you can stretch more easily. It's amazing. We can't grasp how these things work. Yeah.
No, but it's wonderful to
it is amazing.
Like firsthand.
Yeah. Thank you. To be continued. We will keep you informed with beautiful interviews and channelings in the next weeks to come.
Thank you, Esther, and thank you everybody listening. And ask your questions. Maybe we can ask them to Star or anybody else when we have our next.
Oh, Star still has a final note. Good. Yes. I believe Tava told me that I'm a pussycat, didn't she? She did. Oh no, I have to talk to her. She doesn't understand that the soul is such a delicate concept, such a delicate being. I have to talk to her. Tava is really my warrior being. She has no fear, but Star is a very delicate being, and I still have my black pearls. That's true. I need to sit with her and talk to her. I'm not a pussycat, not at all, but I really don't want to be left alone and behind, preferably not. This is the case. I believe everybody might understand that. Truly, yes, you would. I leave you now. Bye. My name is Star. I really love you. Ascend nicely. Bye.
Thank you. We'll let it happen nicely.
All right. Thank you all.